What do you think of Hyundai and hydrogen concepts coming back around?
I'm not a huge fan of hydrogen. I mean, it seems inefficient. You have to go through a process to put it into a tank. It's an electrification process of sorts where you have to process the hydrogen, you put it into a high pressure tank, and then you put that in the car. And then that car's performance, it seems like hydrogen is very poor when it comes to performance. It might be an efficient fuel source in a sense, but you just don't get really good performance out of the vehicle. And then there's barely any infrastructure whatsoever around really anywhere to fill up hydrogen cars. I feel like the crash safety regulations around a hydrogen car are probably so extreme because if something happens to that tank, my understanding is that thing is a freaking bomb. It just basically blows up the car. So to me, it seems like an inefficient, outdated way of powering cars. Maybe it's useful in certain use cases. Like I know Sandy Monroe has talked about this, maybe in like long haul trucking, it might make sense to do hydrogen because of some of the benefits you get from that use case. But it just seems so much more obvious to me that electric vehicles, by and large, like let's say for 80 to 90% of use cases, is the correct way of going about it because, there's electricity everywhere. And with battery technology becoming better and better and form factors getting smaller and the supply chain ramping up and the costs coming down, it seems like we're geared to have affordable electric vehicles for everybody. And if you can charge it everywhere, how is that not a win for everybody, right?